Well, hello and welcome back to the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, day 4 of the FIVB World Grand Champions Cup of volleyball for women. And it is an interesting day that lies ahead of us with the opening match, the United States of America up against Thailand. The USA are currently in third place in the standings after a thrilling victory against Russia yesterday in the breaker. They won 15-13 in the deciding set. And they now come into this one as firm favourites. Thailand yet to win a set at this year's event. And they come up against the United States, a team who's beaten them on their last two meetings and beaten them all but one time when these teams have met. Time to meet our referees for this one. They hail from Tunisia and Japan. Tevfik Budaya on your left, the Tunisian official who will be standing up on the far side of the court, and on the near side the second official, Shin Muranaka of Japan. So far the United States of America have managed to win two and lose just the one, overcoming Japan and Russia and losing to Brazil. They have matches against Thailand and Dominican Republic still to play. Time now to meet the Thai team though, who gone down to the Dominican Republic, Brazil and Japan, all in straight sets. Can they get their first set here? Can they put enough pressure on the United States to perhaps even cause a bit of an upset here? They're led out by Tatao Mikyan, the middle blocker, fellow middle blocker, Plumjit Dinkakal. Next out on court with Anuma Sidarak, their outstanding player of the tournament so far. Willivana Pinyapong is the skipper, with Sara Tongkom the setter and Malika Kantong the opposite. They start with two liberos named Wana Pukao and Pianat Panoy. Their coach, Radhacharak Riengakai. United States of America, led out by Alicia Glass, slipped to number 3 in the best serving statistics for the tournament. Lauren Gibbermeyer is next out, middle blocker, with Kristin Hildebrand, the skipper. Jordan Larson-Burbach, the player for Dynamo Kazan, outside hitter. Kelly Murphy in the starting lineup, and Lauren Paolini with Kayla Bamworth, their libero. Their coach, Kaj Kirari, the legend of the game. Mayafa, Chaziri, Gwedpar and Kongyot will be the substitutes for Thailand. And starting on the bench for the United States of America, and they'll all get used. Kirsty Jackson, Cassidy Leichman, Nicole Fawcett, Kim Hill and Jenna Hageland. So Nutsara Tomkom has the ball in hand. She will serve first here as Thailand get this game underway. Game 10. Taken down by Banworth, set by Glass. Not put away by Paolini, so a chance for Sidarak to get in on the act straight away. Leifman takes down, and the block's good. Positive start then for the Thais. Anuma Sidarak scoring very freely in this tournament so far. Jordan Larson underneath it, gets the return. She's blocked, Banworth. Hildebrand. Larson finds the corner.
Okay, here we go.
Paolini clips off the top of the net. Sidarak, and she's blocked.
Watch her going. Good eyes here.
Jordan Larson with the telling touch on that occasion. And again, up for the block, and Gibbermeyer manages to get the touch. So the USA with 2 solid blocks. So a good start here. This time, Sitarak cleverly takes the block out of the equation, and Thailand bring themselves back to 2-3. A lot will depend on the way Anuma Sitarak serves and the way that she plays. Thailand are going to put any pressure on the US. Gibbermeyer on the overlap, but she's gone wide. Good takedown from Bamworth. Glass sets. Gibbermeyer again. This time she makes it count.
Here we go. Watch the combos. Good eyes. 4 coming around.
Alicia Glass serves in. Neatly done. That was not the play that the US were expecting, and as a consequence, Malika Kanthong had an easy kill to bring it back to 4-4. Serve is a fault. Jordan Larson, great takedown by Panoy. And good dummy jump there, which allowed the opportunity on the far side. Smiles all round here. Woolevan has an easy kill. Pamworth underneath it, played in short, not easy for Gibbermeyer. Murphy, Glass with the bump set. Jordan Larson manages to get up and put plenty of power on that, which means that pressure is on the ties, and the Americans back in the ascendancy in the rally. Short set and hit through from Gibbermeyer again. She is next to serve, 6-5. Malika Kanthong. Gibbermeyer can't keep that one up. Alicia Glass currently ranked 3rd in the service standings. Setter standings, I do beg your pardon. It's not the greatest example of her work there. Hildebrand but unable to do anything with it, and a great strike from behind the line to put Thailand in front for the first time since the opening point. Hildebrand. Glass sets to Murphy, first time we've seen her. And it's now Kelly Murphy's turn to serve. Great serve from Murphy. And so at the first technical, the US knows back in front. It is tight as it can be, with the United States of America leading by 8 points to 7.
Nice work. Here we go.
conversation between the two setters in the team. Jenna Hagland hasn't really been used as a setter particularly. She's been used more as a serving specialist in the match. End of this first technical timeout then. United States leading 8-7. Nitsara Tomcom, the Thai setter, is actually second in the standings at present. Kelly Murphy to serve again. Better takedown by Pinyapong, and it's put short for Plumjit. Hildebrand takes down, glass sets, and Paolini, for the first time on the overlap, manages to make the kill. Hildebrand off the top of the net. Sitirak, and Bamworth can't keep it alive. Good variation employed by Thailand. They haven't relied too heavily on Anuma Sitirak. Sarah Tomcom serves in at Jordan Larson. Bamworth does keep it in play. Paolini can't keep it up though. All down to a poor reception there from Jordan Larson. Thailand back in front. Last time these two met was last year. USA winning it 3-1. Glass, and the block is good. Now, Kachkarali generally doesn't like things to go on too long when an opposing team gets an advantage, and that's exactly what happens here. He takes his first time out with the US trailing 9-11. Serves in at Larson again. This time she gets it right. Set to Paolini. Paolini serves, skips off the top of the net. Good set across court. The block is good from the US this time, and really cleverly done by Nitsara Tomcom. Saw that a couple of times from her yesterday. Fake set into the space. Jeremiah, no touch on it. To a 3-point advantage now for the Thais. US started slowly in every set against Russia yesterday, came surging back. There's the takedown. Good strength from Glass at the net. The block is on the line. And the referee overrules his decision. 14-10 now to Thailand. Timeout taken by Kachkarali.
Timeout by USA.
บอลทีมเขาเนี่ยถ้าเกิดเขาบอลแบน4 ซ้ายขวาเนี่ยเขาจะยืน
Thailand at at the moment are benefiting from the fact that the US it's a bit of a hard call actually. Let me take another look at that one. Right on the line. So US have no timeouts left. They trail by 4 here. Kajkarali still has those substitutes up his sleeve to use, and that serve goes awry from Anuma Sitirak.
Good blocks here.
Alicia Glass on serve. Take down from Sitirak, set and just kept alive. Bamworth gets it back into play. Half block. Jordan Larson touching the net. Bamworth. Poor reception. Second technicals arrived at, and Thailand have turned things around. They lead by 16 points to 11. So second technical timeout all over. It's 16-11 to Thailand. Yesterday, US came back from 11-16 down against Russia to claim one of the sets that they won there. Turn it around here. Bamworth. Glass sets and Gibbermeyer through the middle, but easily blocked. Thailand make it 17-11. Closing in on their first set of the tournament. Bamworth again on reception, glass sets. Jordan Larson is used. A run on serves needed. They haven't turned yet to Cassidy Lightman, Nicole Fawcett, Kimberly Hill or Jenna Hagland, all of whom could be used. It's Jordan Larson, taken down well. Sitirak, great play from Thailand. They knew what a threat it was on the Larson serve. 18 points to 12, the advantage here. Murphy, she's blocked easily. Glass doesn't keep it alive. They have no timeouts left, so there's no way that Kajkarali can change things here, but Thailand are dominant. 19 points to 12. Hildebrand, Glass. Back to Hildebrand, kept alive. Chance through the middle for Sitirak, and she executed superbly. Well, there is no way that Thailand should not take this opening set now. changes are to be made by the US. Murphy doesn't get the spike away. Apinyapong off the block. Banworth, Glass just manages to get it, but it's taken down by Kyothang. Hildebrand, it's kept alive spectacularly by Sidirak. It went wide from Kelly Murphy. 10 points the difference now. And no time up his sleeve. There was nothing that Taj Kirali can do. It's been a disappointing tournament so far for Kelly Murphy. Glass with the bump set. Hildebrand. Well, it's been a forgettable set, this one from the United States of America. Malika Kamthon continues to run on serve. It is wide, so it comes to an end, and Kimberly Hill will be the change.
Number 8 out, number 16.
Asking for miracles here, really. Well, should have been more pressure put on there. Instead, it's a set point for Thailand.
Substitution by USA. Number 16 out, number 8, Kim Mai.
Banworth with the bump set to Hildebrand. Thai's fighting for absolutely everything, and Anuma Sidirak can't put it away. There'll be another chance. Gibbon Myers behind it. Alicia Glass sets for Murphy. And easily marshalled, as she has been throughout the whole of this first set. Spectacular dive and get from Hildebrand. But Sidirak makes it count at the second time. And what was one of the most comfortable set victories we've seen in this tournament so far goes the way of Thailand. They take the opener. 25 points to 13, the score. States men's team have already arrived here in Japan. They of course will be taking part in the men's tournament, which gets underway on Tuesday in Kyoto, 2 days down in Kyoto before heading back up to Tokyo for the concluding 3 days at the tail end of next week. It promises to be a thrilling tournament with the United States of America, Russia, Brazil, Italy, Japan and Iran all taking part in that men's tournament. three changes to be made by Taj Kirali. He's going to start with Kirsty Jackson. And also seeing the introduction of Nicole Fawcett as well. Cassidy Leifman. So it's Larson, Paolini, Fawcett on with Glass, Kelly Murphy, Around and Gibmeyer, all off the court for the start of this set. Leslie Leifman with the serve. Siderak, and a regulation point for Thailand to start things up. Determined to continue where they left off in set number one. Glass, Jordan Larson goes wide. Paolini with the serve, taken down by Pinyapong. Shallow set and put away by Nyuk Yang. Siderak on serve, Leifman takes down. First time we've seen Kirsty Jackson in on the action.
All three.
Alicia Glass serves, and Siderak takes down. Panoy. And a complete lack of communication gives a very soft point to the US. Siderak not knowing who was going for it. Glass, great serve. Hit through the block of Jordan Larson. Leifman, and then Bamwith sets Fawcett for the first time. That's a great spike. Nicole Fawcett, who stands 1m91 tall, one of the taller players on the US team. Full serve from Jordan Larson. Leitman. Set to Fawcett again, brilliantly kept alive by Bookout. Pinyapong can't get her spike away, she'll have another go now. And forces it through. It's been a really tidy display from the Thais. Blackman. Fawcett again. Bookout with a great takedown. Larson through the middle. And this time she makes it count. Larson serve. Pressure on Panoy. Steered in. Great work from Glass to keep it alive. Force it with the set. Lightman was unable to do too much with it, and then it's a really slick piece of play at the net which allows Poomjit Thankong to take the point for Thailand. Lightman, Glass. Lightman goes back on the overlap. And it was nip and tuck all the way through the first exchanges of the opening set. First time we've seen 4-set serve. She had 4 aces in the match yesterday. Puts the first one wide here. Finger count in at Lightman. Glass. Just touched over and pushed wide. Paolini. First technical, and Thailand in front once more. They lead by 8 points to 6.
And away from their low block, getting the deep 5 feet of the perimeter. All right, let's go now, USA. Wake up here.
USA, 1, 2, 3. USA, let's go.
Makar Kirali, I think, understandably getting slightly frustrated with the way that his team are playing after such an epic performance in yesterday's match against Russia. They have seemed as though many of them are still relaxing in bed because they just are not with it at the moment. And as a consequence, their coach is getting a bit frustrated out there, which is understandable by the performance of his team. They are second in the world rankings. They are a much better team on paper than Thailand, but really slick play from Thailand so far, and they're being rewarded for it. Lightman behind it. Paolini. Well, that was the play that he wanted, and it was a proper connection at the net this time. Need some runs on serve though, the US. Only managed to get a couple of the points once in this set so far. Lightman serve. Anuma Sidarak taken down well by 4-set. Push back into the space. Nutsara Tomcom's there. Sidarak's there again. Bamworth underneath it. Glass can set. And Larson puts away. It's far better from the US. Closer to the level of play we saw from them yesterday. Lightman serves at Apinapong. Across to Sidarak, who's the banker, but Jordan Larson can't take down. Bamworth. Paolini works again. Paolini serve. Through the middle. Won't be pleasing the coach. To the Sidarak serve. About this point that the ties struck in set number 1. Taken down by Lightman and crisply done by Jackson, heading off the block. Glass Dips in well. Block is good. Panoy's there. Push long. Leichman. Here's a chance for the US again. Jordan Larson. Great takedown from Sidorak at the back of the court. Just touched over. Fawcett makes the block. Push wide by Alicia Glass, so stays very tight so far in set number 2. Larson can't get power behind it. Here's a chance for Thailand. Mapinyapong. Fawcett sets. Larson again. Can't get power, but it's misplaced by Malika Kanthong that time. Jordan Larson on serve. This time she gets it right. Panoy. Good set. Banworth was sluggish towards that. Kayla Banworth, one of the best liberos in this tournament so far, but on that occasion, struggling. So hammered in at Banworth. Set, shallow set for Jackson. Panoy takes down. Set, Klimjit. Finger count goes round on the overlap. Leichman has a chance here and rolls it home. Now, what will coach Radhachara Griengakai do here? First time the Thais have been behind by 2 in the match. Just push long. Paolini underneath it. Glass, Leichman. Glass again. Slammed home by Fawcett. Great kill. Now Fawcett serves. Clips the top of the net. And then Sidorak, and she's well blocked by Paolini. And we arrive at the second technical in this set. They were down by 2 at the first technical. Ever since Karch Kurali has told his team that they need to wake up, they have done so. And at the moment, they lead 16-13 in set number 2. Big serve from Fawcett. She will serve again when they return to court. So, second technical ends. Once again, the US men's team up there in the stands looking on. We'll fancy their chances in the men's tournament that starts on Tuesday. All set. Slight miss hit there. Just not quite in the groove that she was in against the Russians yesterday. With great serve, Leifman slow to react. 2 on the bounce for Thailand, brings it back to just a 1-point ball game. Thai serving adequate reminder that the US can't take their foot off the throttle at any stage. Paolini, Glass, Paolini again. Kept alive, Banworth underneath it, applause from the crowd for that one, but Paolini goes long. Timeout taken by Kajkarali.
Timeout by USA.
16 points apiece. Coach Chadakaliangakai will have been seeing this set just start to slide away. Nusara Tomcom though combining with her skipper to keep that point alive, and then Paolini, all that court to aim at, goes long. Lightman into Glass, force it, well read by Anima Sidirak. There's a chance, Glass keeps it alive, the US lose that opportunity, and it's put away. We see Thailand go in front. Paolini again. Cassidy Lightman puts it away. Sidirak. Good dummy jumping to give her the chance there. Turn over on 2 from Glass.
Substitution by USA.
Change made by the US. Paolini comes off and is replaced by Kim Hill. Good takedown. Sidirak through the middle. Lightman kept it half alive. Alicia Glass can push it up. Good takedown. Here's the chance. Jordan Larson's there. Hanoi. Sidirak half block. Jordan Larson again. Glass sets to Kirsty Jackson. As though it was going wide from Leifman. Larson again. And the US move in front. Serve. There was no touch, and so a timeout is taken by Thailand as they slide behind by 2. 20 points to 18. Just a couple there is creeping into their game there as a consequence. The Thais finding themselves under a bit of extra pressure. Kim Hill's serve taken down by Pinyapong. Sitarak. So Paolini back on for Kim Hill. Lightman underneath it, Glass to Jackson. Once again, great effort from the Thais to stay in the point, but it drifts wide. Indonesia last serve. Pinyapong hits through the block. So Thailand make their first substitution. Chai Siri comes on, replacing Nyuk Yang. Bamworth with the takedown, Glass. Jordan Larson. And seized upon by Kirsty Jackson. Definite killer instinct there from Kirsty Jackson. Jordan Larson serve. Second fault of the match from Larson. Good part, the second setter in the team, comes on to replace Nutsara Tomkom. Glass, full set. It was all too compact from the US. It's back to 22 all. That's Girali. Takes a timeout as a consequence.
Timeout by USA.
Bamworth with the takedown, Glass across to Leichman. Kirsty Jackson, Glass. Fawcett just into the space. Very neatly done and observed there by Fawcett. So Tomkom comes back on to replace Goodpart. Kirsty Jackson on serve. Neat and slick. Bloomjit, finger count. Makes it 23 apiece. What a chance this is for Thailand. taken the US to the wire in this set. Paolini asks for it back, and it's a crisp kill from Paolini to give the US their first set point of the match.
Substitution by USA. Number 14 out. Number 10.
Now 4-6 comes off, and Hagelin comes on, and Thailand call their final timeout. They run through. Their plan is here. I'd be surprised if we see Onuma Sitarak given the ball. Hagelin serve. It is Sitarak, and she does find the court.
Substitution by Thailand. Number 12 out. Number 4. Phuket in.
So Willavan Apinipong.
Substitution by USA. Number 20 out. Number 14. 4 sets in.
We'll glance over to our coach there. 4 set off, back on, sorry, to replace Hagelin, and also in Chaziri. Leifman. Glass with the bump set for Leifman. And she rises and just gracefully puts the ball into court. Set point number 2 for the United States. Cassidy Leifman on serve. Good takedown. Sitarak again. Serving Leifman, Glass, and Larson. Great play from the US setter there. Set point 3. Pushed in by Paolini. It will be Sitarak. There's the takedown from Leifman. Here's a chance for the US. Paolini doesn't really give it enough, and so Jordan Larson goes aerial. And Thailand with a lack of communication and a bad collision out on court as well. The US have taken the set. Onuma Sitarak colliding there as she realised that they hadn't communicated properly. Back up on her feet. But visibly in quite a lot of pain. And it will be hugely important for the ties that she does play. End of the set. The United States level it at.
很多得到恶性肿瘤的人做化疗、放射疗法以后，免疫功能就会降低，白血球、血小板、血红素也会越来越少，身体感觉非常疲劳、头晕目眩，走路无力又会喘。
黏膜啊破去，物件食袂落，甚至伊就甲要再继续再做化疗。然后这款的经营呢，正期中医会当帮助你调理身体，增加免疫功能，减轻痛苦。请拨服务电话0225530685。
the US men's team. Doing a proper scouting mission here as they move around the stadium to see where the best point of observation is. Well, Kirali saying that he wants his team to go hard out at the ties this time. I'm sure he would dearly love there to be a positive start to a set for the United States of America. They have been very slow in the way that they've started in recent matches. Anuma Sidarak, I can tell you, is back out on court. One hopes that she hasn't suffered any concussion of any sort though. It was quite a cruel blow in that collision on match point. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to see it again, but it's going to be Tom to serve first, taken down by Leichman. Paolini. Huge amount of space to aim at there, but she didn't really aim that well. Nima Sidarak doesn't put it away. Jordan Larson comes through the middle. Great takedown by Bukau. Tom to Sidarak as well. Banworth this time takes down Glass to bring Fawcett into the game. And she gives the US the opening point of set number 3. Casty Lightman on serve, taken down by Pong, and then neatly turned over by Kanthong. Solicits a response there from our Thai fans once again in here. A quick return for them. Thailand, of course, in action in the last match on court last night. Sidarak going for the big serve, goes wide. Paolini. Hanoi had to readjust there. Sidarak sets. Taken down by Fawcett. Jordan Larson hits through. There's another chance here for Sidarak. She doesn't manage to get it over the net. I'm sure that coach Radachata Griengakai will be just a little bit concerned. That's 2 unforced errors from Sidarak in 2 points. Paolini, flat serve again. Sidarak takes down. Fawcett was there. Glass to Jordan Larson. An express start this has been by the US. It is just what their coach called for, and it's 4-1. And Thai coach Radachata Griengakai must be musing as to whether to have a timeout. Paolini. Taken down by Paolini. Glass gets across to it. Fawcett. Tom, and it's another error. Timeout is called. Apologies there from the Thai skipper, Willavana Pinyapong, but 1-5. Well, the United States of America were asked in set number 2 to wake up by their coach, Kirali. They did, though it was a slightly closer affair than perhaps they would have wanted. He asked for an express start. He asked them to hit the ties hard at the start of set number 3, and it's exactly what his team have done. Timeout serves its purpose, and Paolini serves into the net. Thatdown Yukyang to now serve for Thailand. Jordan Larson with the takedown. Alicia Glass tried to go over on 2, but who did think a count? Watching her all the way there. Larson. And we'll touch on that. Sitirak, great bump set. Cross court. Bamworth. Larson. Rolls it home. Tom, Sitirak. I'm entirely sure whether she managed to get that over the net or not, or whether it's the block that prevented it, but once again, Sitirak coming up with the goods, and Alicia Glass has another serve. Panoy takes down Kinkara. This time it's hit through the block by Kanthong. One side out for the USA to take us into the first technical timeout of set number 3, though. Larson, Glass, went short to Kirsty Jackson. And Larson is blocked. Willivanda Pinyapong to make it 7-5. Jordan Larson takes down again, set across to force it. Sitirak, good takedown from her, but the block is good this time, and it means that the US go in at the first technical leading by 3 points. It's 8 points to 5 in their favour. Actually, Kirsty Jackson, who got the telling touch on this final point that took us into the first technical. Really good block kill.
End of the first technical timeout.
Jordan Larson with the serve. Set cross court to Sitirak, taken down by Jordan Larson again, and Leichman tried to get the angle, just slides it across the front of the net. Bamworth, Glass, force it. It's not the great execution that she should have had, but Willivanda Pinyapong comes to appeal at the referee. Kirsty Jackson tipping it home. Referee not interested. Tevfik Budaya of Tunisia, the man up in the chair. Jackson serves. Paolini. She touched the net on the way through there. Frustrating. Think to count. Jordan Larson, Leichman, great power on that spike, and it gets half a block, but that block just takes it away from the ties. Side out volleyball since the second technical so far. 3 points, the advantage still for the United States. Nicole Fawcett just has not been in the zone on serve today. Glass back to Leithman. Cleverly rolled this time, taking the pace off it. Leithman serve, taken down by Pinyapong. Sidorak, great adjustment. Sidorak serves. Great serve, good takedown. Alicia Glass manages to get a hand on it, but the chance is here for Thailand. Bamworth. Glass. Huge kill from Jordan Larson. So Kim Hill comes on to replace Paolini. And 2 chances there for the US, not taken. Helped over, Leithman gets it to Glass, and it's Jordan Larson. Good takedown from Gilvang, and then rising at the net. Van Pinyapong manages to just ensure that the Thais stay just that 2 points behind. Paolini back on as Kim Hill doesn't succeed this time from the service line. Leithman, options here for Glass. Block is out. Great cross from Malika Kanthong. "12 points in a row of side-out volleyball. It's the longest stretch we've had in this match. Fang, here's the chance, and Thailand managed to make it 2 points in a row and narrow that deficit to just 1. Now we haven't had any US team timeouts so far. Kakirali probably won't want to take one yet. Keeping a close eye on this though. Set across the Fawcett. She's unable to get the power behind it, so pressure on again, and we're all square. Timeout is now taken by the US coach. Our Thai coach, will be delighted with the way that his team have forged a way back here. They were under a lot of pressure early on. Remember, they were down 5-1 and 8-5 at the first technical. 3 points in a row though. The Americans just lose focus for a second and Thailand come back at them hard. Leithman underneath it, Glass with her options. One of them was Kirsty Jackson, brilliantly kept alive by Booker. Jimjit finger count, Glass. Another block from the Thais. Jordan Larson gets that second one through. Jordan Larson decides not to go for the big serve. Bamworth. 4-set. Touching the way through. And Jordan Larson just getting it in court. Who did think a cow was the option this time for Thailand? Snappily done. Lightman. Bamworth sets back to Lightman. Good chance this for Thailand. City rack. Well blocked. Jordan Larson. Options for Alicia Glass there. Fawcett was one of them. City rack. And she hits through the block. Squares things up again. All came from poor reception on serve. Lightman in well there. Glass sets for Jordan Larson, but she can't get any power behind it. And Blingit hits through Bamworth. Thailand with another 3-point swing, and it means at the second technical timeout they've come back from trailing to lead by 1. It's 15 points to 16 in Thailand's favour.
แล้วมันจะไม่มีปัญหาคือหนึ่งการเสิร์ฟของเราเนี่ยเสิร์ฟได้ดีแล้วอันที่สองการบล็อกการพ้นตำแหน่ง2นาทีเราทำได้ดีแล้วยืนซ้ายยืนขวาแล้วก็ดีเฟนส์ช่วยกันดึงให้อยู่เข้าใจป่ะการที่เหลือเอาตัวรอดได้ดีเฟนส์มาได้แล้วถ้ามันเดินแก้เพื่อมันรอบอลถ้าบอลมันได้เข้าบอลเร็วเราจะเล่นแล้วเล่นเร็วเราเล่นแบบนั้นได้ไปบล็อก
Lightman takes down this time. Glass sets to Fawcett. And that block is wide. And we were at 16 all in set number 2. The US came through to win a tight one. Kirsty Jackson. Kirsty Jackson takes down Paolini. Bump sets for Lightman. Book out. Kirsty Jackson there again. Alicia Glass to Lightman. Anuma Sitarak. And Anuma's there again. A little slip from Kirsty Jackson to the back of the court. Lightman again, Glass. Paolini with a total miss hit, and Sidirak block wide, 2-point advantage. Now will Kartikarali use up his second team timeout now? He's thinking about it, and that is your answer. Yes, he will. Except that he wasn't in time. Lightman. Finger count, manages to keep it in play. And the US managed to win the point.
The decision by
Haglund comes on to replace Fawcett on serve. Hasn't been Fawcett's day on serve. Hasn't been Haglund's either. It is this time. A service to bring us back to 18 all. Siderak through the middle, great takedown from Jordan Larson. Lightman pushes ball deep into court. Great effort from Haglund, but they just can't keep it alive. So force it back in place of Haglund. Lightman with the takedown. Paolini gets enough of a contact on this one. Set to the far side now, Fawcett towards Alicia Glass. Banworth is there. Jordan Larson. Great angles from Larson. Timeout taken by Thailand as they fall behind by one. Points to 19. Cassidy Leichman is on serve. He's taken down. And across the off bank, but then Paolini is there with the block. 21 points to 19. Saziri comes in for Kanthong. Cassidy Leichman was the top US server. Coming into this match. Sidirak, good takedown. Paolini. Larson. No touch. So no real breathing space for the US, and it's a Numa Sidirak on serve as well. Rolled in, Leichman underneath it. Glass sets for Larson. Jordan Larson. Glass back to Larson. Beautifully done. Great little interplay there. Another chance here for Glass to set up. Larson pushes deep in court. Numa Sidirak back up to Tomcom. The block is good. The edge closer. Through the middle this time. The US block not there. But two side outs, and the US have this set. Thailand have pushed them all the way again. Change to be made with Ampon Haifa coming on to serve. Placing that down Yang. Blocked out from Jordan Larson. So it is set point, and there are 3 of them for the United States. Alicia Glass with the first on serve. Off the top of the net. Kept alive. Takedown from Cassidy Leitman. Fawcett gets it back in. Leitman gets it back in court. Thailand still in the ascendancy in this rally, and who do you think Akau puts it away? The United States still do have a timeout up their sleeve. Change in setters. Redbud coming on to replace Nutsara Tomkom. Leichman. Glass. And it's Larson. And it's been Larson set to the concluding elements of it. And the USA move into the lead by 2 sets to 1. 25 points to 22 they've taken this one. And they remain the favourites to win the match after what was a very slow start in set number 1. Jordan Larson, Burback, the player of that set for the United States of America. Karani's starting 6 have not really done the job for him in the last couple of days. As a consequence, it's been replacement players who've come up with the goods. Still, that injury from the end of set 2 is bothering Anuma Sitara. You see her there with the ice pack on her face. Bravely battled on, but obviously still in quite an amount of discomfort. Swelling's been kept down. So the United States once again back out on court looking to wrap this one up. With Cassidy Leitman to get things underway in set number 4 here. Hit off the block, and the Thais have the opening point of the set. Brisk start here just to put some pressure on the US. Taken down by Larson. Paolini. Not the sort of contact that she wanted. Larson with the touch over. Sidirak manages to get it back in play, force it underneath it, and now Paolini. And she finds the empty court. Paolini's serve taken down. Kara sets to Sidirak. Force it. Jordan Larson, and it's blocked out. Paolini serve once again. Taken down with ease. And Chaziri finds the line. Sidirak serve, take down. Jordan Larson. Pinyapong, and she does well with the angle there. Lightman with the takedown. Glass sets to Jackson. Jackson keeps it alive. Larson will have a chance here, but it's taken down by Bookout. Tom-Com. Force it. There. Glass. Larson is down the line. Great takedown from Sidirak. This time, Pinyapong still alive. Kirsty Jackson. Glass and Larson. And this time through the defences. Here's the glass off the top of the net. Tom Chiziri was there. Kept in play by Banworth. Pinyapong, no touch on that. US move back in front. Well, Sidirak, she may be still suffering from that collision at the end of set 2, but nothing wrong with her faculties as she calmly puts this one in over the block and away from Alicia Glass. Lightman. Good hang time from Kirsty Jackson. Waits to make the kill. Just keep the US out in front. Jordan Larson, who has decided not to go for the jump serve. Glass careering there across the net line. A rare error this from the setter. Glass to Lightman. Bookout takes down. This is a good chance for Thailand. It is long. Disappointment for Willevan. Paolini, Leifman. Turnover on 2, and Tomcom squares it at 6-all. Serve goes wide though. So another cheap point for the US, and it's now Nicole Fawcett on serve. She too has elected not to go for the big jump serve. Hasn't really been working for the States today. And Numa Sitarak sees that taken down. Leifman goes down the line. Willivan is behind it. Set and hit through the block convincingly by Taziri to square it at 7-all. Larson underneath it, Alicia Glass sets, and Paolini was there, and it's good enough. And at the first technical timeout then in set number 4, the United States find themselves in the rare position of being ahead. They lead by 8 points to 7. So first technical timeout's over. Still nothing between these two. United States with Cassidy Leitman on serve. To Iraq, half block. This time she gets fully blocked by Paolini, and the first 2-point differential in this set goes the way of the United States. 9 points to 7. Paolini was all over that, but there will be a chance now for the US. Jordan Larson gets across to it. Glass sets. Paolini just touches it in. And a timeout taken by coach Rodacheta Gviengakai. Unsurprising really, as Thailand fall 3 points behind for the first time in this set. They trail 7-10. So timeout complete. Still Cassidy Leitman on serve, continuing her good run of form serving in this tournament. Siderak is blocked, but blocked out. Then at Bamworth it wasn't ideal. Leifman gets across to it. Glass sets for Larson. Good takedown. Sidirak with the chance. And then Fawcett and Leitman not communicating. Now will Taj Karali decide to take a timeout here? His team have lost 3 points in a row and it's back to 10 apiece. The answer is no, yet. Sarah Tom comment at Banworth. Cleverly done by Paolini. And Paolini makes way for Kim Hill. Knee play from Thailand. Yuk Yang squares it at 11 apiece. They haven't had the runs on serve that perhaps Coach Karali would have expected after the way that they served yesterday against Russia, but at the same time they've had their chances. Anuma Sidirak on serve, taken down by Cassidy Leitman. Glass sets to Larson, kept in by Banworth. Larson second time, and the US have the point. Glass, Sidirak with the takedown this time, and it's Yuk Yang again. Then Yuk Yang will serve 12 apiece. Well, Larson put too much on that and puts it wide. So advantage Thailand for the first time in the set now. Leitman into Glass. Kirsty Jackson. Larson taken down comfortably. And a neat play to Ziri after a good set. Leitman, Fawcett, she's brought in. First time we've seen that for a while. Good serve from Kirsty Jackson. Sidirak just catches the edge of the line. Will have had a Pinipong to serve. Leitman dives in on her. Paolini makes her mark though, and it's 15 apiece. So Hagland's called in once again to serve. That's to Sidirak, and encroaching in the net means that the United States lose the point. So as we were in set number 3, it's Thailand leading at the second technical by 16 points to 15. still struggling with that facial injury. Applying ice on it once more.
โดนเอายืนดีหน่อยเพราะมันหลุดเองไงเมื่อกี้ตีได้แรงแต่เราหลุดที่ตำแหน่ง4ตำแหน่ง2ถอยมาดีเฟนส์ให้ไวหลัง X อีกเลย
Huge Thai flag flying there. And those Thai supporters have been making a lot of noise, and they've had plenty to celebrate in this match. Their team has won their first set of the tournament, and they pushed the US all the way in sets 2 and 3, and they're pushing them all the way in set 4 as well. Of course, it comes back on for Hagland. Pinjit Thingakau serves in at Leichmann. Glass. And it was Fawcett who came through the middle. Great takedown from Chaziri. Sidirak. Leichmann can't control it, and it's a 2-point advantage to Thailand. Kajrali will be thinking about the possibility here, I'm sure, of taking a timeout, especially if his team don't win this next point. Paolini underneath it. Glass sets back to Paolini. Net touch from Thailand. Lucky escape because Paolini had put that long. Ashley Lightman. The serve is good. Fawcett. Here's a chance for the US. Paolini. And it's blocked out. So all square once again. Ashley Lightman off the top of the net this time. Another chance for the US. Jordan Larson resets herself. Great takedown from Wulavan to Pinyapong. And then this time it's Paolini penalised for touching at the net. Half chance evaporates in the blink of an eye. Tomkom serving in at Jordan Larson. Touches over. Tomkom tries to keep it alive. Barbak. Paolini down the line. It's been a simple but very effective tactic used by the US. And back to 18 points all. Nicely done by Chaziri. Just keep the edge. Still, both teams with both timeouts. They serve. I said both teams with both timeouts. Thailand, of course, have taken one, but the USA now take their first one as they slip behind by 2. So timeout concluded. Kajrali having a few extra words with Kirsty Jackson there. She returns to court. Anuma Sitarak after that first ace that she's produced in this match. Looking for another to extend the lead. Rolled in. Leichmann underneath it. Glass sets to Jackson. And it's blocked it. Oh, it's blocked out. Oh, that was so close. Alicia Glass. Good serve. Pressure on. Bump set across the Wulavan. Kept alive. Alicia Glass sets for Fawcett. rolls it in. Panoy, Willivan, hit through the block. Guy can see his team taking this into a breaker. Serve in at Jordan Larson. Kirsty Jackson. Thailand just don't seem to be able to prevent that tactic, investing all of their time in trying to prevent the outside hitters from the opposite side, like Jordan Larson. He serves off the top of the net and just stays in play. Miscommunication there from Thailand, which gives the chance to Kirsty Jackson. Olivan. Fawcett. Half stopped. Kept alive by Jordan Larson. Great set for Leitman. He wasn't able to put enough on it. Through the middle comes Sitirak. Alicia Glass is there. Barbak to Leitman again. It's such a good chance for the US on that rally, and they haven't taken it. And that could well be enough for Thailand. They have a great chance now of taking this set. It's that sort of rally that you feel can decide things, and Kirali wants his players in as a consequence for his final timeout. 20 points to 22 they trail. Jordan Larson underneath it. Fawcett. Once again, she's half blocked, and the Thais have a great chance, which they take through Willivan. 23 points to 20 in Thailand's favour. Across to Leitman, no power on that spike, and it's another great chance for Thailand. But the block lands in from Kirsty Jackson. Good serve, Panoy. Approaching at the net again from the US, and it's 3 set points for Thailand. Leitman. Glass sets to Fawcett. Sitirak. Paolini. With no power, and Fawcett can't get it away. There was definite miscommunication there from the US, and Thailand take the set 25 points to 21, and for the second day in a row the United States go into a breaker, and they only have themselves to blame. Well, heard Coach Kirali just shouting at his players, there is a lot at stake here. There's a whole point, and there is a point, because Even if the US win this, they will only take 2 points. Thailand will pick up their first point of the tournament. They've won their first 2 sets. The skipper just coming to have some words with their players. So, once again, the United States are going to have to do it the hard way. Teams will change ends when one team gets on to 8 points. Thailand will be serving first. Made their fans incredibly proud, and it's been a really spirited performance. Well, can Thailand pull off the shock of the tournament so far by posting victory here against the United States? No changes from either team. Chaziri starting this set, as she did in set number 4 for Thailand. Nutsara Tomkom to serve first. Blackman underneath it. Glass sets for Paolini to go inside that defence. Brilliantly done from Pinya Pong to get it through to Sidirak. Great takedown from Jordan Larson. Leichmann puts it back to Fawcett. Sidirak again. Skillfully done. Just rolled down the face. Leichmann, Glass, Paolini again. Now the Thais have wised up to that tactic. There's a touch on the way through, and it's 2-0. Leichmann, Glass again. This is back to Leichmann. Great block. Glass keeps it alive. Leichmann can have another go. Fantastic chance this for Thailand. Jordan Larson. Glass. Paolini. This time it opens up for them. Leichmann. Chaziri, Fawcett with the takedown. Set across now to Larson. Great takedown from Panoy. Chaziri. Banworth. Larson this time hits through the block. So after 2 points in a row for the Thais to start this, the US get 2 points in a row and we're back on level terms. Ace from Leichmann. And the timeout's taken by Radichatagriengakai. Cassidy Lightman again. Levana Pinipong takes this one down. Chiziri. Good recovery from the Thais. So all square, 3 points apiece. Sitarak. Carlini goes wide. It's just overusing the same tactic from the United States, and they haven't executed it that well throughout the match. Sitarak again with another big serve. Leichmann takes down Glass, sets to Larson. She finds the net. Kaj Kirali, I'm fairly sure, will take his first time out now.
Timeout by USA.
Down by 2. The US trail 3-5. Gibbermeyer's going to come on for the United States of America. Hasn't been used since set number 1, where they were thoroughly outplayed.
USA. Number 70 out. Number 8. Gibbermeyer in.
Injected a lot of good energy into the US performance in the tiebreaker yesterday against the Russians. It's a bit off her game in the first set. Sidorak again on serve. Takedown from Jordan Larson, and then it's pushed long. Half chance again for the Thais, which should have been taken. The difference, a 6-3 scoreline would have been at this stage. Gibbermeyer straight into the fray on serve. Panoy takes down. Set short. Leichmann underneath it. Glass across to Jordan Larson. She saw the hole. Again, Sitarak takes down. Across to Willivan. Gibbermeyer just can't quite keep it alive. Foul serve from Nuke Yang. Glass serve. Here's the chance for the US again. Glass across to Jordan Larson. No power from her. Panoy sets. Sitarak through the middle. half chance there, which wasn't taken advantage of. Thailand do well. Again, thanks to Anuma Sitarak, who, if they should win this match, will have to pick up player of the match, you feel. Banworth underneath it. Kept alive by Banworth's foot. Sitarak taken down by Glass. Banworth with the bump set for Jordan Larson. Too much on it though. So the change of end in this tie-break set, and the United States of America lead against Thailand, remember, in head-to-heads 14-1, but they trail in this breaker by 6 points to 8. And it's mostly down to Anuma Sitarak. Serve in at Larson, set back to Larson. She's blocked. Glass keeps it alive. Banworth. Larson rolls it in. On a Buakau. Larson. Taken down. Kirsty Jackson keeps it alive. Leifman. Again. Helped on its way. Apinyapong now Leichman. Now here's the chance the US needed. 4 set down the line. Panoy keeps it alive. Set for Apinyapong again. Banworth. 4 set. Just touched over and it's all square. Larson serve, taken down by Panoy. Through the middle, half blocked, Banworth. Glass, 4 set. Great takedown from the Thais. But forced through by Kirsty Jackson. 3-point swing. Radachata Griengakai will take his timeout now as the US go into the lead 9-8. Gibbermeyer being told by the officials to calm down with her celebrations on the bench. He is allowed to proceed at this particular juncture though with a timeout. Thailand in need of a big point here. Larson pushes it long. Sitarak through the middle. The tactic works. 9 points all. Miliban Leichman underneath it. Glass sets and Jackson doesn't get the spike away. Here's a chance for Thailand. Sitarak, and she goes into the net. No, she didn't deserve that. US substitution to be made. Kim Hill comes on to replace Kirsty Jackson. Great serve, well taken down. Sitarak needs work here. Hill underneath it, set for 4 set, and she gets the spike away. And it's a crucial 2-point advantage now for the US. They're up 11-9. big point, this one. Kim Hill again. Drifts the serve in. Sidorak went down the line. Gibbermeyer sets to Leichman. Takes a deflection through. And the US now move 3 points away from victory. This time Hill goes long. So the Ties have possession back. Need a couple of points on serve. It is Punjit Thingakau who will have it. Kim Hill, but she's done her job. Have a couple of points on serve. Leichman, just a side out needed here by the US. 4-set. Decided to take the pace off it. It doesn't work, and Sidirak's there. Good block. Set again from Chaiziri to Sidirak. Hits off the block, and Thailand close to within 1 point again. Timeout taken by Kirali.
Timeout by USA.
Their final timeout. 1 point the difference once again. So no timeouts left for either side. Business end now of the match. Thailand 11, USA 12 in the breaker. Leichman underneath it, set, and Gibbermeyer puts it away.
Substitution by USA.
The change is made. Fawcett comes off, and on comes Jenna Hagland. Can she see the US home? Serve is good. Panoy set. Sidirak. Banworth was there. Hagland went for that, and then in the end it's left for Larson. Just touched over. Larson sets again. Leichman can get up for that. Doesn't put enough power on it. Tomcom set for Sidirak. Half blocked. Kept alive, glass, and there's no one there. In spite of the spectacular effort from Hagland to get round. Raj Karali looks on, slightly bemused by his players' efforts there.
By USA. Number 20 out. Number 14. Substitution by Thailand.
Two side outs is what he needs.
Number 15. Good long.
Tomcom been good on serve. Banworth to Leichman. They drift through. Their side out number 1 and match point for the United States.
Substitution by Thailand. Number 15 out. Number 12.
Malik Kantong replaced by Tapapaphaipon Chaitiri. Cassidy Leichman, the top server for the US. Serves from Kara. Chaiziri blocked wide. 1 match point saved. Sidirak. Banworth underneath it, set for Gibbermeyer, great takedown from Sidirak. Here's a chance. Half touch, Fawcett, set by Glass, and it's Jordan Larson who seals it for the US. They made very heavy weather of it, but in the end, Kirali's players come through in another tense tie break. They win by 3 sets to 2. They take 2 points out of this match. It is not what they would have wanted coming into it. Great credit for the Thai players. And they really did impress here, and they will have thrilled their fans. Let's hear who the player of the match is, decided by the local authorities here in Tokyo.
FIVB World Champion Cup 2013, match number 10 between Thailand and the USA. At second of 3-2. The winner is USA.
So the United States announced as the winners of the match.
東京実行委員会よりプレイヤーオブザマッチ賞としてトロフィーが贈られます。Now we will announce the winner of Player of the Match. The local organizing committee of Tokyo will present her with trophy. それでは発表いたします。プレイヤーオブザマッチ賞を受賞したのはチームアメリカナンバー10ジョーダン・ラーソン選手です。
So Jordan Larson-Burbach picks up player of the match. She was immense in set number 3. She had her moments in set 4 and set 2 as well, and she concluded the match as well. And she picks up her first player of the match award as the USA improve their points to 7 for the tournament, putting them temporarily ahead of Japan. Japan play tonight, of course, against Dominican Republic. The next match we have at 4:10 local time will be Russia up against Brazil. Can the Brazilians continue their unbeaten record in this tournament as they move what seems to be inexorably towards the title? We'll find out later on, but for now, here from the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, it's farewell as the USA come out on top against Thailand. The final score in this one, 3 sets to 2.